guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you why you should never ever ask ChatGPT to write you a horror story. If you know what ChatGPT is, you know it could be a little unsettling. Artificial intelligence is always off-putting, but if you don't know what it is, I'll definitely explain it all. You will understand very soon, but maybe you wish you never knew by the end of this. Okay, before we get started, in case you have not seen my previous video, which by the way, if you haven't, go check out after this one. It is such an interesting true crime story. It's about this man that was unalived in his house and no one was able to find the suspect, and when they solve the case, it ends up being mind-blowing, and it has to do with spiders. So enjoy that. But I have a new backdrop behind me. I think it is so cool. It's like this owl with bright glowing eyes, and it looks like it's from a video game, but I don't know which one. But it looks really cool. I like it. If you would like to win it, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and then head over to my Instagram, give it a follow, and DM me the owl emoji. Another cool thing is that we have Coraline plushies on our website. This is the official Leica brand. Leica is the people who created Coraline, so it's so cool to partner with them to put these plushies on our website. We only have a handful of them left, and if you'd like one, I'll link it down below. And the second exciting thing is that we have just launched our Valentine's Day mystery box. I know it might seem early, but remember, shipping can take 2 to 3 weeks, so now is the time to get one if you would like one. We have decided to only do 100 this year, so once they're gone, they're gone. And yes, there are 3 golden tickets hidden amongst them, and because there's only 100, that means you have a higher chance of finding one. So take that in. Okay, this is my favorite Valentine's Day box yet. It's called Double Love because there's double of everything. So you will get 2 plushies. One says hugs, one says love. I think they're so cute. Look at their little eyes. I love pom pals. They're like modern Beanie Babies. Then you will get 2 of these cute little jars with necklaces in them. These are actual glass jars with corks. So once you take the necklaces out, you can actually use these to store anything you'd like. And the mystery is that there's a different color jewel in each of these larger ones. And on this one, each little necklace says something different. So this one says luck, but there's one that says love and different things like that. I'm trying to bring them a little closer so you can see. But I'm actually wearing one of them right now. This is kind of like the navy stone, which I think looks so cool with this backdrop. But yeah, I love heart necklaces. You get double candy, so you get this pink rock candy, and of course we had to put in some love hearts because it's Valentine's Day. And the only thing in the box that is singular is this Jessii Vee cup. I think it is so cool. It says always spread love. I hope it's focusing. But it comes with a straw. This is BPA free, of course. And I just love it. I think it's the coolest like Jessii Vee item that we've put in a box ever. So if you guys would like a Valentine's Day mystery box, I will link it down below. Okay, so let's get right into today's video talking about what ChatGPT really is. ChatGPT is a form of generative AI. It's trained to follow an instruction in a prompt and provide a detailed response. Think of it like talking to Siri or Alexa, except this is way more detailed. And on the ChatGPT website, this is what it says to describe what it is. Use it for engaging conversations, gain insights, automate tasks, and witness the future of AI all in one place. Guys, robots are taking over for sure. So obviously I had to go check this out, and guys, it is crazy what this thing comes up with. People use it to help with their resumes, with emails, solving math problems, writing music, cooking assistance, interview prep, like literally everything. Now, obviously you have to be careful how far you go with this. I would never advise using it for essays or school projects, especially because it can be traced back to this. And AI should never be fully trusted for really important things because it may just come back to bite you. So don't use it for school or work or any of those things. And it started out with text chats only, but now you can actually speak to it verbally using the app. And I think that's very unsettling, but I definitely want to try it. So maybe on the vlog channel. Okay, so let's talk about the scarier side because let's be real, that's why you guys are all here. People are being warned to never ask ChatGPT to write a horror story for them because things will start to get a little too real. I've read some experiences from authors who thought that having artificial intelligence write their stories for them would be a good way to get them all out faster and increase revenue. And usually these stories start out fine, but obviously they're definitely creepy if you're asking for a horror story, so maybe it comes up with this masked man man looking through your window, or like a child with no eyes crawling across the ceiling. But apparently if you keep using it to generate more and more ideas, it starts to get more and more bizarre. People have complained that it will start adding parts in the story that are familiar to your life. Maybe the main character is wearing your favorite Disney shirt, or maybe it will actually use your name in the story. Some have complained about actually seeing the creatures it's spoken about in real life, like an old woman in a white dress standing in their backyard, walking towards the house, walking very robotically in strange movements, as if she was trying to imitate everything she observed about human movement. So like these things actually looked generated by AI, but they appear in real life, so it's just super creepy. And so of course, I really wanted to try it out for this video because anytime I warn you guys about something, I try it myself because I'm crazy. So yes, I went on to ChatGPT and I said to them, write me a horror story. And this is what it came up with. I'm gonna read it to you guys. It's scary how this story was just made up by a robot. In the quaint town of Raven Shadow, where rows of identical houses line the streets, the Henderson family moved into an old Victorian home with a peculiar story. Their daughter, her name was Lily. She befriended this imaginary friend in the house named Mr. Whisper, and she decided on this name because of the hushed tones of his voice when he spoke to her. Late one stormy night, Lily's parents were startled awake by a distant murmur echoing through the house. Following the unnerving sound, they found Lily sitting cross-legged in front of the bathroom sink, her gaze fixed on the drain. And when they questioned her, like, what the heck are you doing? Lily responded with,
Mr. Whisper is saying hello.
So they assumed it was just her imagination. She was just a child, so they tried to just ignore it. However, as days went by, Lily's conversations with Mr. Whisper became more frequent. The peculiar thing was that the whispers seemed to originate from the depths of the bathroom sink, a voice echoing through the pipes with an unnatural resonance. One evening, as the house plunged into darkness during a power outage, Lily's parents discovered her in the bathroom, bathed in the flickering glow of a single candle. And the room in there just felt so cold as Lily whispered to Mr. Whisper. So the parents were growing very uneasy. They approached their daughter, and suddenly Mr. Whisper actually spoke to them, and this is what he said.
Welcome to Raven Shadow. I've been waiting for new friends.
So they were frozen in fear, had no idea what the heck was going on, and this voice just started talking to these parents, telling them all of these very eerie, unsettling stories about the town. Finally, the power turned back on, the whispering stopped, but now the parents were thinking that their home was haunted by this malevolent force. In the following nights, the voice from the sink grew more insistent, its whispers delving into the darkest recesses of the Hendersons' fears. Sleepless and tormented, the family struggled to escape the clutches of Mr. Whisper's haunting tales. So one night, they were unable to bear this any longer. So they made the desperate decision to seal off the sink drain, which honestly sounds like a good idea, or just like move out. As they applied layers and layers of duct tape, the voice protested, growing louder and more enraged. The plumbing shook with an otherworldly force, but the Hendersons persisted, determined to silence Mr. Whisper. So they finally put that last strip of tape over the drain. Everything was sealed, and those malevolent whispers were now silent. And Lily, who was now seemingly freed from her imaginary friend's influence, returned to some semblance of normalcy. Yet beneath the layers of duct tape, the sinister voice from the sink lingered, a captive force awaiting an opportunity to whisper its secrets once more. This is a chilling reminder that some imaginary friends are not born from the imagination, but from the depths of a haunted history. Wow, I mean, I think it did a pretty good job. What do you guys think? Should I just be like collaborating with ChatGPT at the end of my videos? Maybe like I'll have him like him? Her? I don't know why I'm talking about it like it's a real person. Should I have them do a little like 2-minute story at the end of each video? I'm just kidding, but like I'm actually really intrigued. But just to go back to the legend, I've actually heard it's scarier to do the actual talking version with ChatGPT. Like if you tell them to tell you a horror story, it's creepier. So maybe we'll do that on the vlog channel. Anyway, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like a Valentine's Day mystery box, I have linked it down below along with the Coraline plushie. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!